Hello again. In this next tutorial, we're going to go over setting up your community now that you've created it. Now we're going to go into how to do it. Depending on what excuse me, you're using. This one uses it has the top menu and bottom menu only. So you will go here. You'll be the admin, so no one else will see this except for you on your community. So let me go over here first. Site menu 3. Has when you go in, this will be these. You can change the names of them. We'll show you how to do that in a little bit later, and where to move these. Where to go through that as well in the admin area of your portal. So what we'll do is let's start here. We'll go through the various menu items, and so that way you'll understand that we'll go into this. If you click here, it takes you to your My Account, and this is where your stats and everything is. And then if you want to add some other modules here, we'll show you a little bit later on how to do that. But you can look at your order status for your e-store if you have that membership that plan to be able to sell products. But if you order something, it'll show it here as well. If you're part of the affiliate program as well, that information's here. The instant messenger, your profile as well as other profiles are here. Blog, forums, and then the administration. So here you can click on administration here. This will take you into the back room of your portal, of your community portal. And if you see here, we're going to change this soon. This is for the whole site. So you'll see how the whole community as a whole is, but this is not specific to your website. These are. We'll go into another time. Close that tab. So when you first go in, you'll go to setup. Let's start there. So what'll happen is you'll put when you log in, instead of my information here, it'd be your information there. My suggestion is, as you know, our programmer told me, don't use like Google, Gmail, Yahoo. Use your own email service if you can, because unfortunately, a lot of times, because it's coming from a general public email service, some websites will block you. I mean, when you start sending out instant messages and other stuff, it may block you. Then, so please, get one of something of your own if you can, if you have your own website or whatever. Next, you put your company name, your slogan, your address. This is not necessarily applicable. It's just for you. Um, do you want the counter on the bottom of the page? Yes or no? And then what you can do here is your layout or your menu layout. So what you would do is here. This is the top menu, and then so on and so forth. So you can change that and put top or whatever. I'm not going to go into great detail about that right now. I just want to show it to you, and then you would just whatever changes you make, you will go back and save it. Okay. And then you will go to next, and you will go into, if you want to say, for instance, you don't like the template, you want to change it, you will go to site template there, and you will go in. Let me go there real quick and just show you. And again, it shows you the templates there as well. You can click another template if you choose to, and then you go in and edit it. Right now, this is the current template, so all you do is go and edit it there. If you want to use this template, click on whatever other template you want to use. Click on that one, and that will take you to that. It'll make you your default one and say current template. Then you go in and do what we're getting ready to do now. So we'll go here first. This will be your members. There should be no members in here. You'll see all your members will be in here. Um, you'll be able to see that once you start getting members to sign up. Then all that information, all their information, their contact information are there and so forth. So let's go into setting up web pages. All right. So when you first turn it on, let me open this up a little bit. Okay, 1 second. All right, here we go. All right. So this is your admin area for you to add and create web pages, as well as modify the ones that are the default ones if you want to change it, add into it, and so forth. So what we'll do is let's go to site menu 1. Oh, there's nothing there. Site menu 2. There's nothing there. It'll be site menu 3, which is the one that has the information on it. So the one we saw earlier when we scrolled over there. So this is your home page, your My Feeds, your Blogger. You can go in, and we'll start with home page. When you click open the home page, you'll see it'll say coming soon. You can change this. I always take off, for me personally. I take off page and just put home there, so that way it'll, it makes it smaller on the menu. And then you go in, and this is a WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. It's just like any other, like Microsoft Word or PowerPoint. It's the same thing. You have your, if you hover over, it'll show you exactly what it does, and so forth. So, say for instance, you want to change the colors, you will go here, and you can go here, and you can change it whatever color you want, and that the text will change colors. If you want to change the outside of the text, you can do that by doing this. Oops, sorry. Let me do that again. White, you can't see it because it's white. We'll say black. And so, for instance, if you don't want to do that, then you can do one of two things. Either back up there, back up again, back up again. It makes it black from before. You can delete that. If you want to add a picture, you will go here. We'll go into a greater detail on how to use the WYSIWYG editor. But for right now, if you want to add a picture, you will go there. On this website, there's tons and tons and tons of folders that'll be there. So what I would suggest you do, create your own. So test, and then create a folder, and then go to test, and it won't have this many. It won't have this many images in it, so I apologize. Anyway, there we go. Never mind. I'm not going to do it now. Anyway, find your folder. It won't be as many on your community to find it. And then what you do is you go find whatever picture you want. Click there. Open. Upload. Once it's uploaded, it says file has been successfully uploaded. You'll see it here. These are the folders that it's in, and then you click OK, and then you'll see the picture show up there. All right. So what I'm going to do now is get rid of that, and then you would just hit save, and it saves on the home page. And actually, I should have let it stay. Let me go back so you can see what it looks like. Okay. Then what you would do is you would just go here. Save it. If you want to add text, I forgot about the SEO too as well. I'm sorry. So here you can put the page title here, home page, for your meta description there, and also your meta keywords. So what happens is use those for your SEO keywords. So whatever the page is about, the subject matter, and then a short description there. Then once that's done, then you go back over to. Sorry. Wrong one. Sorry. You go back over to the website, and then you would go to site menu. Actually, I should have refreshed it, but it doesn't matter. And then there's the picture. All right, that's how you create a page. So what you would do is you go back, and then go back to your account. Go back to your web pages. If you want to create a new page, go to main. Either you could do an external link. I'll show you what that looks like before we go into an active page. So this tells you where you want to select what menu item you want to store it in. You put your text, whatever you want it to say. Say shopping 1. I'm just doing some text, and then what you'll do is you put the URL there. And then if you want it to stay, leave that alone. And then just hit save, and it'll save it. But we're not going to do that for right now because I don't have the link there to show you in the first place. So anyway, add a page. So it does the same exact thing as the other. And so if it's a page that you want everybody to see, it will go down in the site menu 3. And again, you can change the names once you figure out where it is based upon the template. You can do that. You can save it to top menu item, where your account info is. Main page, the same thing. There's 2 places that you can put this in and save it, as well as all these site menu items. Because of this only has a front and top, then it'll only be 2 places that you'll see it. Or 3 places actually: the top, the number 3 side, and then at the bottom. Then you also do the same thing with your SEO. Put that information there again like you did before.
and then you go back and then you use a WYSIWYG editor and you create your page. This is how you basically get yourself started in designing your portal, um, building out your community. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up because it might be slightly confusing. Again, we're going to be doing some in-depth on the WYSIWYG editor just in case and how to maneuver and how to set up the pages a little bit better. But I just want to give you general information on how it works. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Next on the next tutorial.